Jamaica on the April, I think, the 6th of April.
April 21.
And he missed that. That was another, because that was His Majesty's first visit to Jamaica.
Undaunted by the driving rain, a sea of faces awaited at the Palisados Airport the arrival of a living legend. To some, he was the King of Kings, the Lion of Judah, even a god. But to most, he was a mild-mannered monarch who had won the respect and admiration of Jamaicans. The air was charged with excitement as anxious, expectant faces searched the skies for the first glimpse of the great silver bird that would bring their hero to Jamaican soil for the first time.
The people couldn't wait for that plane to come down. It was as if their own power would pull the plane down and put it on the ground for it to land. Before the plane landed, it was raining still. And 7 white doves came out of the clouds before the plane landed. Come right down, and as the doves came out of the clouds, so boom, the sun came up, boom! Instant sunlight, black and electric light that everyone would say, woo!
In 1930, the Ethiopian prince Rastafari was crowned Emperor of Ethiopia. His coronation was a spectacular event which attracted the attention of the world. He took as his title Haile Selassie, King of Kings, Lord of Lords, conquering Lion of the tribe of Judah, and claimed direct lineage from Solomon and Sheba. Rastafari is a philosophical and spiritual state which does not lend itself to a simple, rational explanation any more than holy mysteries of the Christian churches. He was seen to be the voice for Black Africa against the power of Imperial Europe, Babylon in the language of Rastafari. A religion developed in Jamaica prompted by the coronation. Rastas grew their hair into locks, giving themselves what they called a dread appearance. To be Rasta in those days was to be an outcast from regular society, and Rasta proved attractive to ghetto youths who, up to that point, might have adopted the lifestyle of the rude boy.
So I wrote Baba a letter telling him about what is happening in Jamaica and what they're expecting and all that is. And he was very excited also and said, well, if possible, go and see for yourself, you know. So I said, well, the only way I will say, yes, I know that this man is the Christ, the true Christ that is coming in flesh, because the Bible tells us of his returning like man, he will be in flesh, is if I see that nail print in his hand, because I know that Christ was crucified, and he said that when he's coming, you will see that nail print in his hand. You know, I said this would be, that's my conclusion on this man. Everybody was looking for somebody more big and maybe strong, as they would say. But he was just a simple little man, short in stature, small in structure, and as simple as a sheep, as a lamb. So just as I focused my eyes on it now, as he was passing, I said, boy, if I could only see his hand, you know, because looking at him still, I saw that power, because as I looked at him, his head turned around to me, and I was looking straight at him. And as if only he could just make a same hand. I was so excited, and as I said that to myself, he did his hand like this. And when I looked into his hand, there was the nail print, the mark, that black mark, in the center of his hand. So I said, what? That, you know? And I just turned over my head. And, you know, he went like this and gave a nod, you know, and turned the other side. And so I said, my God, this is the man. And, you know, I was screaming and telling my friends that this is him.
A lot of people are confused about what a Rasta really is and have a very negative image of the Rasta.
My life have great meaning to me. So I really search to find if God is here. And I search, I looking at Ethiopia. I look all about, looking at Germany, you know, because I'm not prejudiced. We look for God. Looking at Ethiopia, I see one man stand up with these names, Emperor Haile Selassie, named King of Kings, Lord of God, conquer the land of Judah, through the lineage of King Solomon and King David, written in the Bible. Now, one of my things is that the Bible, them say that King James edit the Bible. Now, my understanding is that King James edit the Bible. I don't think he will edit it for the benefit of black people.